you would use that for. Ruby geode, huh? Just nothing but rubies. Heartstone deposit. I don't know what this is for. Oh, let's grab some rubies. Sounds like fun. A single ruby. Good job, everybody. I don't know, maybe this stuff will be useful.
When I was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind. The cliff racers made for excellent sport.
Can I refine this pick and make it not suck so much? Like, mine faster? Well, I'm glad they turn off the light to signify. Oops, sorry. I guess this was just a little place to get heartstone and rubies. It might be useful at some point in the future. I think we've seen some heartstone deposits before, but I didn't really realize what they were. Ooh, glass arrows. Since unearthing the crypt at Fort Frostmoth. Crafting heartstone to the subject is proving much more difficult than I originally anticipated. I've almost every method I could think of, but still there's no sign of reanimation. Years before I make any progress, which is time that I just can't afford right now. Here's that I'm making progress. After my latest experiment, General Carius's eyes briefly opened and he moved his arms. It lasted for less than a few moments, but it's the first sign of progress I've seen since I arrived here. A few of my assistants were insisting that I was just imagining things, but I dismissed them for their insolence. They won't be bothering anyone ever again. Carius awoke fully today. He bolted upright after my incantations and began staggering around like a blind man. Seemed to ignore my commands. In fact, hearing my voice seemed to increase his hostility. I was able to remove the heartstone before he became violent. But this isn't the result I expected. Even though he is able to be awakened, I feel as though the real work has just begun. Spy over the enemy. Yes. There's the key. It's so heavy. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I got a ways to go yet. I've left so much money just laying around because of weight. Anyway, got the key. There he is. Save. Hey, General, what say you? Nothing good. Yeah! I guess that's why I saved. I don't think it was his attack that did that much damage, it was the ash spawn from behind. Just the same.
I've never been a cell sport. Never traded my skills for pain.
Frostmoth Key, Champion's Cudgel. Too heavy. He was hanging out in this room. Antlers. Yeah, I think that's not special. Oh, there's another one. And there's upgraded elven armor. It's gilded, which wouldn't increase its defensive qualities at all, but whatever. Actually, yeah, it would. I'm thinking of something else when I think of gilded, which would be like gold plating, but that's not what they mean by gilded, which would be, or am I thinking of fluted armor? I think I'm thinking of fluted armor. Gilding is something like gold plating. I don't know. Anyway, some lady reanimated the general and resorted to self-experimentation. Somewhere. We don't know where. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that Nordic pickaxe there because I don't need it. I've got one already. And we're just gonna fast travel back to Raven Rock. It's not that far, but I want to kind of wrap things up here because it's been about 3 hours. And I want lunch. I'm hungry. I'm sorry. How's everyone holding up here? Are you all insane or are you sane at the moment? I think they go waltz off onto the stone at night.
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth?
Could you not walk up to my face?
I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock. Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
Hope it's money and not an item that'll weigh me down. Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Councillor Rano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent. All he wanted me to do is track you down and say, look, this is important. Even more important than what... Please, go speak to the Second Councillor as soon as possible.
I got some stuff to sell, but then I will.
If you're looking for a smith, I've always had a steady stream of work thanks to the Redoran card, so it hasn't affected me much. However, I've seen the smile on people's faces, and there's hope around here once again. Something we've been lacking for a long... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Ebony boots. Dang it.
Bring your weapons and
Well, let me find a smelter.
Apologies, Adril. In my experience, it's usually the quietest before the...
That cuts down on weight, too. Not that I have anything to do with this stuff. I think Elvin uses Moonstone. Yeah.
I'm glad to lend a hand.
You must be using quite a bit of your raw materials repairing their weapons and armor. I'm sorry we can't compensate you.
Not to worry, Adro. I'll recover my losses in due time.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for walking up to me.
After everything you've already done for Raven Rock, I hate to ask for more. But I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed.
Understandable, considering the differences
The
between us.
Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival goat house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head. It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions. It may be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvain, I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. But I don't want it to come to me. I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Raven Rock. Raven Rock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing. I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me. I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Raven Rock. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. Can't afford to make any mistakes.
Alright.
Don't worry. You can trust Geldis. He's been with us for a long time.
Well, I guess we'll work on these next time. For now, that'll have to do. You guys take care, and I will see you later. Bye-bye for now.